It's nice to see an audience. I remember, last time I was here was 5 years ago.
Why? What was going on 5 years ago?
I don't remember.
Suddenly, we'd
half the
entered an
universe.
abyss. I heard you're writing a memoir. Is that true?
I am.
Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel where we uncover the real lives of Hollywood's biggest names. Today, we're diving into Josh Brolin's incredible lifestyle, his impressive earnings, and some sad recent news you don't want to miss. If you're a fan of deep celebrity insights, hit that like button and subscribe for more updates. Let's get into it. All right, folks, let's dive into the world of Josh Brolin and see where this talented actor likes to spend his hard-earned cash. You know, when he's not busy being Thanos or Cable, he's got a few hobbies and interests that keep him occupied and his wallet active. First off, Josh is a huge nature lover. He really enjoys getting away from it all and immersing himself in the great outdoors. He's been known to spend his money on high-quality camping and hiking gear to make the most of his adventures. Whether it's exploring national parks or just taking a quiet moment in nature, Josh finds solace in the outdoors. Now, Josh isn't just about the peaceful stuff. He's also a bit of an adrenaline junkie. He's been known to enjoy some extreme sports like surfing and motocross. These hobbies aren't just about the thrill, though. They also keep him in top physical shape. High-quality surfboards and motocross gear can add up, but for Josh, the experience is worth every penny. But it's not all about the thrills for Josh. He's also a big fan of art. He loves collecting unique pieces and has been known to spend some serious cash on art that catches his eye. But Josh isn't just a collector, he's also an artist himself. He's dabbled in creating his own art, which is a pretty cool way to express his creative side off-screen. And let's talk about his love for racing. Yes, you heard that right. Josh Brolin is a race car driver. He's competed in several professional races and has even started his own racing team. This hobby requires some serious investment, but for Josh, it's all about the love of the sport. The adrenaline, the strategy, the competition, it's all part of what makes racing so exciting for him. Another interesting hobby of Josh's is his love for music. He's been known to play the guitar and even write his own songs. While he may not be releasing albums anytime soon, music is clearly a passion that brings him joy and offers a creative outlet beyond acting. So there you have it, folks. When Josh Brolin isn't busy being a Hollywood superstar, he's out there living life to the fullest. Whether it's enjoying the great outdoors, indulging in his love for art, hitting the racetrack, or strumming a guitar, Josh knows how to make the most of his free time. And who can blame him? After all, life's all about finding what you love and going for it, right? Now, you might be thinking, what's the deal with Josh Brolin's love life? And what's this rumor about his wife, Catherine Boyd? Josh Brolin has been married 3 times. Each chapter of his love life as intriguing as the next. His first marriage was to actress Alice Adair. They tied the knot in 1988 and had 2 children together, Trevor and Eden. But as often happens in Hollywood, their marriage didn't stand the test of time, and they called it quits in 1994. Then came along actress Minnie Driver. They were engaged for a brief period, but sadly, that relationship also hit the rocks. In 2004, Brolin married actress Diane Lane. They seemed like the perfect match, but after nearly a decade together, they announced their divorce in 2013. It was a surprising turn of events for many, as they seemed like one of Hollywood's most stable couples. But here's where the story takes a heartwarming turn. In 2016, Josh Brolin married his former assistant and model, Catherine Boyd. Now, I know what you're thinking, assistant turned wife? That's a story we've heard before. But hold on, because this isn't your typical Hollywood romance. They welcomed their first child together, a daughter named Westlyn, in 2018, and their second daughter, Chapel, in 2020. But what about the rumors going around about Catherine Boyd? Let's talk more about that. Recently, Twitter was buzzing with shocking rumors about the death of Josh Brolin's wife, Catherine Boyd. A well-known verified account posted the news, sparking a wave of confusion and concern across the platform. Fans were quick to express their condolences, and the story spread like wildfire. But here's the thing, it wasn't true. Catherine Boyd is alive and well, and this was just another case of misinformation gone out of control. So, what exactly happened? After a tweet from a verified account, people naturally assumed the news was real, given the supposed credibility of that little blue checkmark. But as it turns out, the information was completely fabricated. Before long, the rumor was debunked, and Josh Brolin's team confirmed that Catherine Boyd was fine, putting an end to the chaos. But how did something like this spread so quickly? Ever since Elon Musk bought Twitter, the platform's content moderation has changed significantly. With Musk's vision of creating a more open, less restrictive space for free speech, the boundaries for content have shifted, and some argue it has become easier for misleading or outright false information to circulate. In the past, Twitter's verification process and content checks were much stricter. The platform was designed to prevent hoaxes like this from spreading so easily. But under Musk's leadership, moderation seems to have loosened, allowing even verified accounts to push out unverified stories. This latest incident with Josh Brolin and Catherine Boyd shows the downside of less moderation. It's not the first time something like this has happened on Twitter, and it likely won't be the last. Although users appreciate the newfound freedom on the platform, it's clear that the lack of rigorous fact-checking has its consequences. Now, more than ever, people need to be cautious about what they believe, even when it's coming from accounts that appear credible. At the end of the day, Josh Brolin and Catherine Boyd are doing just fine, and this whole situation serves as a reminder. Don't believe everything you see on social media, even if it's from a verified account. The truth often takes time to come to light, and in today's fast-moving digital world, it's easy for rumors to spiral out of control before the facts are set straight. But let's get back to business and talk about the financial side of the actor. Hopefully everything is in good shape there too. First off, let's rewind a bit. Josh Brolin wasn't always the A-lister he is today. He started off with small roles, but his breakthrough came with the movie No Country for Old Men. Since then, he's been climbing the ladder of success, and his bank account has been climbing right along with him. Now, you might be wondering, how does this guy make his millions? Well, buckle up, because it's not just from acting. Sure, his roles in blockbusters like the Avengers series, where he plays the time-traveling super soldier, Cable, and the Mad Titan, Thanos, have certainly padded his wallet. But Brolin is also a smart investor. He's put his money into stocks, real estate, and even owns a few businesses on the side. As of now, Josh Brolin's net worth is estimated to be around $45 million. Yeah, you heard that right. $45 million. That's a lot of zeros, folks. But here's the thing. He didn't just sit back and wait for the money to roll in. He worked hard, made smart decisions, and diversified his income streams. And get this, for his role in Avengers Endgame, Brolin reportedly earned around $5 to $6 million. Not too shabby for a day's work, huh? But that's the power of Hollywood for you. What about real estate? First off, let's talk about his main digs. Brolin and his wife, Catherine, have called the beautiful state of Georgia home for a few years now. They've nestled into a stunning property in Atlanta, a city that's become quite the hotspot for celebrities. The house is a gorgeous classic Southern estate, complete with a grand porch and plenty of space for the couple and their little ones. But that's not where the real estate story ends. Oh no, Brolin has had quite the journey with properties. Back in the day, he owned a stunning home in the star-studded neighborhood of Brentwood, California. The place was a dream, with high ceilings, a massive kitchen, and a backyard that was basically a private park. But in true Hollywood fashion, he sold it off and moved on to new adventures. And get this, before his Georgia days, Brolin also owned a ranch in California. Yes, you heard it right, a ranch. The man clearly has a thing for wide-open spaces and that laid-back country lifestyle. The ranch was a whopping 57 acres, complete with a main house, guest house, and even a recording studio. I mean, If you're going to live the ranch life, why not do it in style, right? But it's not all about the big bucks and grand mansions with Brolin. He's also known for his love of renovating homes. He's taken on fixer-uppers and turned them into absolute dream homes. So, not only does he have an eye for great properties, but he's also not afraid to get his hands dirty and put in the work to make them truly special. Josh Brolin's real estate journey is as diverse and impressive as his acting career. From southern estates to California ranches, the man knows how to live in style. But at the end of the day, it's clear that for Brolin, it's not just about the fancy houses, it's about making a home. And that, my friends, is something we can all appreciate. All right, now let's go to Josh Brolin's garage. Surely everyone is interested in his car collection. First up, we have a classic, a 1969 Ford Bronco. Josh has been spotted cruising around in this vintage beauty, and we can see why. It's got that old-school charm, and it's perfect for those off-road adventures. Imagine Josh driving along the coast, the wind in his hair, and the sun shining down. It's like a scene straight out of a movie. Now let's talk about his Dodge Charger. This isn't just any Charger, mind you. It's a 1970 model, and it's been fully restored. Josh has a soft spot for classic cars, and this one is a real head-turner. With its sleek design and powerful engine, it's the kind of car that makes you feel like a total badass behind the wheel. But it's not all about the classics. Josh also owns a more modern ride, a Range Rover. This luxury SUV is perfect for those times when he needs a bit more space and comfort. It's great for road trips, and with its advanced features, it's a smooth and safe ride. Plus, it's got that touch of elegance that you'd expect from a star like Josh. And get this, Josh is also a fan of motorcycles. He's been seen riding a Harley-Davidson, and it's easy to see why he loves it. There's nothing quite like the freedom of the open road on a bike like that. It's all about the thrill of the ride, and we can totally picture Josh embracing that. That's all for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, but the fun doesn't stop here. We've got more incredible videos for you to explore. Keep watching and have a great time.